As we continue our recipe rewind week today, we're going to learn about a dessert that's so good. Just thinking about it makes me smile. It's cheesecake. Take a look. Cheesecake. Whether you like it with fruit or like it plain, cheesecake is one of the best loved desserts on earth. But where in the world did it come from? Since it's often referred to as New York-style cheesecake, many people assume that cheesecake originated right here in the Big Apple. But cheesecake was invented long before New York was even on the map. But one place that was on the map and is known for things like beautiful beaches, the Acropolis, and John Stamos is Greece. Opa! That's right. The ancient Greeks invented cheesecake, and it dates all the way back to the 5th century BC. The original Greek cheesecake was simpler and more savory than what we know today. Flour, wheat, honey, and smooth cheese were formed into a cake and then baked and cooled. It was served at weddings, and cheesecake was considered to be such a good source of energy, it was served to athletes too. When the Romans conquered Greece, they tinkered with the cheesecake recipe. They added crushed cheese and eggs, and they served it warm. And as the Roman Empire expanded, the recipe for cheesecake made its way around Europe and the United Kingdom, and each country added their own twist. Even King Henry VIII was a fan. His chef added eggs, butter, and sugar, which made it more sweet and fluffy. It's a good thing he liked it. It wasn't until the 18th century that cheesecake made its way to the United States. European immigrants brought their recipes with them, and it started to resemble the delectable dessert that we know today. In the 1920s, cream cheese was added to the recipe, and it was mixed with extra egg yolks. And New York-style cheesecake was born. It was the brainchild of restaurateur Arnold Rubin, who thought cream cheese would be tastier than cottage cheese, which was more commonly used. If Arnold Rubin's name sounds familiar, that's because there's a sandwich named after him. The classic New York cheesecake is just cake, no fruit, chocolate, or caramel sauce, but it's all so good. No matter how you like your cheesecake, just enjoy it. 9 minutes on cheesecake there, huh?
All the things you've learned at Gelman University.
Isn't it amazing?
It's amazing how smart you are now.
Coming up, get your degree. I mean, he's giving them out. We're going to do a cheesecake with a twist right after this.
She made this special cheesecake recipe on the finale of the Great American Baking Show and won. Here with pecan or pecan.
I say pecan.
Wow, that's three.
Pecan, yeah,
Pecan Candy Cheesecake is Vallery Lomas.
Good to see you, Vallery.
Excited. All right, well, this is a very special cheesecake.
Yes, I mean, this cheesecake, it's a mashup of two desserts. So we've got pecan candy and, of course, New York-style cheesecake. So we're going to start with the crust.
Okay.
And the crust, it's inspired, like I said, pecan candy, which is my hometown of Louisiana. Yeah, I'm adding flour. I'm adding the baking powder and salt, some brown sugar, and just go ahead and mix this up. So this crust, it's a press and crust, so it's super simple. You just add your ingredients, your melted butter.
How am I doing, Bethany? Okay.
You're doing incredible.
Mix them all together.
You gotta get your mixer, your tool.
Yes, don't forget the pecans.
The pecans.
Yes. And these have been toasted. And a great thing about toasting nuts and desserts, it brings out that bitter umami flavor. Yeah.
Do you do that with spices too? Like your spices, you're supposed to toast your spices and toast your rice first?
Listen, all of that.
I don't cook.
I thought you do cook. This is your big passion. Okay, all right, that's your crust.
So this is, all right, so we've done that.
Right, so once you've got your crust
paper
together,
in a pan. Okay.
Yes, we're just gonna go ahead and you're gonna put it in the pan.
Okay.
And like I said, this is a press and crust, so you're just gonna press it in evenly, and you will have a wonderful crust for your cheesecake. And you can use like the bottom of a bowl or even a measuring cup or your hands, to get it nice and
back into that.
Yeah.
All right, we got
there you go.
Grease the bottom.
And then how long do you bake this?
You're gonna just bake this about 10 or so minutes until it's nice and set.
Okay.
And then it's gonna look like this.
Yes.
Yep, magic.
Okay.
And we can move on to the filling of our cheesecake.
Fun.
What do we have?
I'm adding some softened cream cheese.
It's in there.
It's there.
Add some sugar.
Here's our sugar.
And we're just gonna cream this like you would any other cake until it starts to get nice and fluffy.
Okay, we got our, is this vanilla?
This is for the cheat day, by the way, right? This is right here.
This is for the cheat day, but this is a dessert you make to share with people.
Right.
It's not like you're gonna be eating it all yourself.
Exactly.
And you can go ahead, add your heavy cream, your sour cream. You guys are a few steps ahead of me.
We did it all. And the lemon.
Yes, so go ahead, Bethany, give me some lemon zest.
I love lemon zest.
Yes.
It's such a good way to just get such intense flavor. using
Absolutely.
so little. You don't even need the actual lemon juice in many cases. And this is the best ever. A microplane.
Yes.
Is a great tool.
Yes.
Chocolate, cinnamon, nutmeg, amazing
I'm
tool.
familiar
You
with
have
that
one?
tool. I have this one.
You have this
is the one I
This is
use
yours.
every weekday.
Is that yours?
We have
Okay.
all this stuff
Yes.
is ours.
Love that.
And we're also going to add a little bit of lemon juice.
Okay,
so
great.
you've got a juicer.
You want to be?
Thank
So
you.
go ahead and just add a squeeze of lemon juice.
Do you have this tool as well?
I do.
You have all the tools, don't you?
I have all the tools.
You have all the gadgets.
Yeah.
Right.
So you want to.
I don't know how to use the tools. I have them. All right, so lemon's in there. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
show your muscles.
So you just
in the
want to, mix it until it's nice
We
and
didn't do the
creamy.
eggs. We didn't do
and
the
eggs.
eggs.
Thanth you, Bethenny.
And crack
Don't
the
forget
eggs. So
the
3
eggs. Yes.
The whole thing?
Not
all
the
of the
shells.
eggs.
Not the
Yes.
shells.
Well, the shells I know not to do. Okay.
And then once it's creamy, you can go ahead and pour it into that beautiful baked pecan candy crust.
Sorry.
And
Oh my
here-
God, I didn't want to mess up your clothes. We had to get a little more mixed.
Okay.
Go.
So that goes into the pan.
That goes into the pan, and then here's the
show our
part
pan.
Thank you.
that's gonna make this cheesecake so smooth
don't show our pan.
and creamy.
Looks like
Okay, that looks really nice.
you did a great job, Ryan.
Yeah, I
we
like
did a great job.
I like it. I like
Chunky
chunky
style
cheesecake.
Don't worry, this is honestly the smoothest, creamiest cheesecake.
Okay.
So what's
Oh my God, they're showing. This is egg salad cheesecake. It's a special recipe called egg salad chunky style cheesecake.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry.
What's next?
So add that hot water to the pan.
This
the
is
big
good.
Pan.
Okay.
Remember
the
we
pan.
talked about cold plunge?
Yes,
This is a hot.
I
It's a hot
understand.
plunge,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's definitely not cold.
Jacuzzi.
So
here,
once-
right?
Yes, go
Okay.
ahead and pour that water in. So when it's baking, that steam is going to bake around the cheesecake.
Well, that's a
Love
good
that.
trick.
I love that.
Yes, and that's what's going to give us that smoothie, creamy texture. So you can go ahead. Can you put it in the oven for us, Ryan?
Sure, that's my oven. I'll put it in my oven.
There you go.
And that's going to bake for about an hour.
Okay.
And you're not going to get any of those cracks or brown things on top. And look at how smooth this
Oh my gosh,
cheesecake
look how
is.
beautiful that is.
Wait, I
Yes.
made a cheesecake too.
And look,
So,
because we did parchment paper, it just comes right out
That's
of the
smart.
pan.
I love that tip too because you don't mess up your pans.
Exactly.
Look at that. You could
wow,
use this
look
pan
how,
again right now.
look at that, look at that, look at that.
That's
oh my
cool.
gosh.
I'm excited.
Let's cut that.
And
All
you
right.
can cut yourself a beautiful piece.
There you go.
And I think we also have some that are already cut, which
Okay.
I'm going to grab
You
as
just have it
well.
already cut?
Yeah, no, let's cut
The
it.
cut. You want to make your
Yeah.
own little
I mean,
plate?
the crust is my favorite part.
Same.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
usually eat like pie from
Perfect.
the back, like the crust first.
You want
to
the
tip.
end first? Yes.
That's,
Yes. Are you frosting or cake?
I like ice cream.
Okay,
You like
well, we've
ice
got
cream.
whipped cream,
different.
which
Okay.
is like ice cream, but
Okay.
not frozen.
Ooh,
And
some
some
crust.
berries. And go ahead and taste it. Taste that crust, Ryan.
Let me
Crust
get in
first,
there.
right?
All right. Check this out.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Valerie. Your
Oh
book,
my God.
your book, right?
Oh
you
my
think
God.
Valerie's book? Life is what you bake it,
Oh my God.
right?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. It's really good.
For today's recipe, KellyandRyan.com. Great to see you. That is unbelievable.
It's
So glad you
really
like
good.
it.
So
Thank
creamy.
you.